fancy meeting y'all here. Glad you're here. Thanks for chilling with me. We are jumping back into Demon Souls. We got a date with Flamelurker yet again. I'm still a little upset that we didn't beat him last stream. So today is the day, for real this time. We're definitely gonna beat him. And we were getting pretty close. If you watched last stream, you know we got a winning strategy right now, and we almost won several times. So I think we're gonna break through that glass ceiling, as Hillary Clinton said, and we're gonna get this done and be able to move on. We also got some interesting... Brian, what's up? How are you, dude? Glad you're here. We also got some interesting topics to talk about on the news break tonight. Not a ton of things, but some interesting ones, including a retraction. I think I was too hard on Xbox yesterday, so I'm gonna set the record straight, I think, and yeah, a couple other things. So stick around for that towards the end of the stream. Let's talk. We chilling? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Glad you're chilling with me. Thanks for being here. Future. So what's going on after Demon Souls? We're not too far from Saros. What, April 30th? That's next Thursday. So we'll probably either do Night Rain tomorrow. We might do another Night Rain stream tomorrow. Or we'll do more Demon Souls. I'm not sure yet. I think a Night Rain stream's kind of due. I know Liam, you know, he's been wanting a Night Rain stream, and we haven't played Night Rain in a long time. So maybe we do Night Rain tomorrow, and then Monday we got to check out the Neo 3 big update. It'll have new free content in Neo 3, so we'll probably jump back to Neo 3 on Monday, check that out, and depending on how that goes, we're either going to do Returnal Tuesday and Wednesday to prepare for Saros, or we'll do like another day of Neo 3 or whatever on Tuesday, and then do Returnal on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to play some Returnal next week, and then Thursday next week, we'll be jumping in and trying out Saros. Super excited about that. Been excited for Saros ever since they announced it, and I think it's going to be a peak game. I do think it's going to be a peak game. Returnal was great. They've already proven that they can create a very high quality roguelike, and Saros seems like they're just building on everything Returnal started, and so hopefully it'll be everything Returnal was and even more, but we shall see. So that's kind of what we're looking at going forward. I'm not quite sure, you know, what we're gonna do after Saros yet, but we got time to figure that out. We got time to figure that out. You know what I mean? But anyway, enough of me just yakking at you. God, I talk so much. Why do you guys even watch? Let's jump in. We gotta clap up Flamelurker here. I'm gonna spank his flaming hot cheeks. I gotta beat Returnal, only made it like halfway. I've never beaten Returnal. I've gotten all the way to the final boss, and then I died, and that crushed my soul, and I didn't go back. I was like, F this! Oh, we gotta farm, don't we? Well, what a way to start the stream off. We can just start it off with a little bit of farming, you know. Let's put our straw hat on. Grab ourselves a rake and a shovel and get back to nature, you know what I mean? No, that's not the right one. That's for souls-ish, if we want some soulsies, but no, we need to go to Inner Ward. Returnal is legit fun, though. It's not that I didn't want to go back and play it more. It's just after that happened, I kind of just, I'll be real with you, I kind of just wussed out for a while. I threw a little hissy fit. And then by the time I was ready to play it again, I was just so busy playing other things, I kind of forgot about it. So excited about going back. Oh, wait, we need, let's get our big backstabber out. Can I show that on stream? Can I pull out my big backstabber on stream? I don't know. Might get banned. Oh, Tanner Locker, thanks so much for the $10 super chat, bro. You're freaking I can't even compliment you. You're so awesome. You're a real one, bro. Adrian! Adrian! That's gotta be like one of the most... You've gotta be kidding me! How? How? I was freaking behind him. Anyway, that's gotta be like one of the most iconic one-word movie lines that's ever been said in a movie, you know what I mean? Like, if you were to just not really like iconic lines, but one word movie lines, Adrian is probably the most, like, if you just say Adrian, if you just say that, pretty much everybody's gonna know what the heck you're quoting, you know what I mean? Can I just find the backstab? Where's the backstab at? He's gonna try to heal. Oh, and I'm gonna hit him with the freaking... Bro, Tanner with another $10 super chat, dude. This is for getting it. Oh God, man, I need to... if I had known that quoting Rocky would get me a freaking $10, I would have just been quoting it nonstop. You know what I mean? Thanks for the support, bro. I really do appreciate that. All right. Enough sucking. Enough sucking. I'm about to channel my inner scum nut. I'm about to become Scum Machino right now. I say as I'm just backstabbing some friggin' elites. We're not even really fighting the boss yet, but soon. Soon. Shut your whore mouth. Get some, yeah. Love what you do, brother. I'm gonna spread some more love. Have an awesome day. Hey, thanks, Tanner. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks. It's people like you that make doing what I do, you know, worth it, because anytime you get appreciation for something you work hard at and try and, you know, grind through, it gives you a little bit of encouragement to soldier on, you know what I mean? So I really do appreciate it. Get some. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I wonder, like, see, one of the things I wonder most about when it comes to like the remake versus the OG Demon Souls is like all the little changes. Like, I wonder, was that the same backstab animation that was in the original Demon Souls, or did they change it, you know, when they made the remake? One day I'll find out. We stick together, viewers and the creators. True. Hey, we're nothing without you guys. You know, the viewers are the most important. You know, I get on here and I stream. Sure, I gotta, you know, start it up every day, and I gotta play, try and be entertaining, come up with new stuff. Like, I do things, but all of it would be for nothing if it wasn't for you guys. So I appreciate everyone, not just the ones that give me money, although they're nice. But just everybody who watches, even if you don't ever chat, if you're just lurking in the background but you watch the streams, it's still a W in my opinion. All right, all right. Man, we're already... We got 21 half moon. We haven't got a single late moon yet. At this! The whole team... That's right. It's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, my friends. And yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm wondering, do I need to change? No, I think this armor set's probably working pretty good for us because it has high fire defense. So we'll keep running it. I was gonna see if maybe I had a heavier set that might negate damage even more, but I don't think it's gonna matter as much. So we'll just keep running this armor set. I don't know, what do you think? We'll do this probably, we've done it what now? Probably do it 4 or 5 more times at least. I'd like to get a heavy stack of grass to try and make a strong push to take out Flamelurker this go around, you know. You whore. Oh! That's why I don't know why I do that. You should never circle to the left on these guys. If you circle to the right, all their thrust attacks miss you. Circling to the left, that's what happens. I'm an idiot, I guess. Ahmed, what's up, bro? Glad you're here, dude. One of my longtime viewers here. Ahmed's been around quite a while. Let's play Pure Black Tendency Inverted World. No, let's not. I have an idea. Let's not play that. That would be insane. If I ever get rich, I'm gonna pay somebody to create a mod that will take like Dark Souls 1, but change out all the bosses with Elden Ring bosses. So you play the level, like the world design of Dark Souls 1, but every boss is a boss from Elden Ring. I think that would be freaking crazy. Did it yourself? Don't want to suffer alone? Did you do a Pure Black Tendency run as well? Oh, dang. Was Flamelurker hard for you as well? Okay, but we got to keep Artorias. True. What we'll do is we'll switch Artorias out for Night Rain Artorias, the updated, faster one with the new attacks. That would be super sick. Nothing is better than grandiose bosses with that style. True. Yeah, I think that would be insane. To have like that linear Dark Souls 1 interconnected world, but then have like all the crazy bosses from Elden Ring. I think it'd be sick. We can accept that. Yeah, I think Artorias from Night Rain. I think Artorias from Night Rain is one of the most well done boss reskins that Fromsoftware has ever done. They really stayed true to like the aesthetic and style that Artorias is, but they also updated him in a way that made him more difficult and more interesting. It was really kind of the best of both worlds. Nostalgia meets added challenge and cool new look. Or update look. What the heck? Oh, you just gonna got yourself some healage? Smoking grass? Dark Souls 1 plus Elden Ring bosses plus Pure Black Tendency equals... I didn't say anything about Pure Black Tendency. After this run, I will never want to see Black Tendency ever again. It sounded kind of racist, didn't it? I think Dark Souls 3 bosses would fit the world more, to be honest, than Elden Ring. Yeah, it would fit better, but I think that's kind of like... In my mind, that's kind of like the contrast is like they would you know, they would stick out like a sore thumb. So I don't know, to me it just kind of feels like that it would be more unique that way. But Dark Souls 3 would be cool too. I'm not a coward, I'm just scared. Can a guy be scared in 2026? All the feminists tell me I need to cry more. I'm just trying to cry. Oh, he's still alive? How? Going into Quelaag's lair and Rykard pops out would be Joe. Yeah, dude, Rykard would be perfect. That'd be the perfect boss switch for that area. Rykard would be awesome. It would have to either be Quelaag, or you could put Rykard in the Bed of Chaos's lair. Know what's missing here? A wheel of challenges. Yeah, one day, you know, one day. I'm actually hope soon. I don't know if it'll be how soon it'll be, but soon we're gonna do another random challenge run. Except he's gonna take up the whole room. True, yeah, there wouldn't be much room left. Might be more space in, I don't know. Pretty much any of them would be pretty small. Yeah, you might have to shrink Rykard a little bit, that's true. We could make it work though. Let's see, what's another one you could switch out pretty well? You could I think another good switch would be the Taurus demon. Switch that out for the giant that jumps down on the way to Stormvale Castle. That seems like a pretty logical switch, I think. Can't wait, no one do it better than our buddy Matt. Yeah, random challenges, not only is it fun runs to do, but I feel like it's unique, you know? There's not a lot of people doing random challenge runs. Kind of helps me stand out a little bit. And it's how I got my start in streaming, you know. That's the first ever challenge run I did was a random challenge run. So I feel like it's about time to go back to our roots. I think we're gonna do it in Dark Souls 3. I think we're gonna do it in Dark Souls 3. Mostly because I just really want to play Dark Souls 3 again. Alright, last one. And then we'll go try and clap some fiery cheeks. I think Flamelurker has some kind of rash or maybe an STD. Oh, come. What? I can't. Alright, it sent it on. I see you're just starting this game. You should try this later game weapon called the Rivers of Blood. You'll become good, but Green, that's an Elden Ring weapon. There is no Rivers of Blood. But if it was, I would do it. I would. Fun fact, I've actually never ran Rivers of Blood in Elden Ring. Imagine Manus plus Artorias, just more Half Moon together in pure black tendency. Fat roll challenge. Oh my! You mean impossible? Manus and Artorias are way too fast for a fat roll challenge, especially dual boss. There would be no opportunity for you to actually live. All right. Oh wait, we just gotta go one up this way. Oh wait, we have enough souls to level here. Let's grab one. Think that Elden Ring movie will be good. Hope all is well. Hey, what's up, Jones? Jones, yeah. So we actually have some Elden Ring movie news to talk about tonight, and one of the things is there's actually a lot of positive signs, especially with what has come out here recently. There's a lot of positive signs so far. So I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable with the future of the Elden Ring movie at this point. But, you know, as with anything else, you can't always, you know, you can't be sure of anything really, but it's looking good though. Pure black tendency sounds like a racial slur. It does. What's up, Wesley? Glad you're here, buddy.
Art thou finished?
It does sound like a racial slur, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna get banned for this run. Pretty hype. I just beat Ninja Gaiden 4. I think I'm keeping Team Ninja afloat this year. You're playing a lot of Team Ninja games, aren't you? It's alright though. They're a really good studio. I respect Team Ninja a lot. Okay, but a 1v1v1 with Artorias, you, and Manus would be sick. That would be kind of sick, but it would also be very frustrating. For sure, IMAX day. Yeah, it is coming to IMAX. I've never watched an IMAX movie. Is it worth it? Live action scares me, but hopeful. There's a lot of positive signs. There's also not a lot of A-list actors, which is also a good sign. So maybe we'll get some real passion and hunger in there, you know what I mean? Hey! Elden Ring, such a spectacle of a thing. The movie is either going to be amazing or absolutely horrible. This is true. They've painted themselves in a corner. Anytime you make a movie out of a game that is so popular and beloved by fans as Elden Ring is, you put yourself in a position where it's very sink or swim. Either you're going to knock it out of the park and everybody will love you for it, or even if it's just like, you know, like mid-tier, not awful, but, you know, decent, you're going to get murdered for that. You either have to knock it out of the park or you will be destroyed. That's just how it is with things like this. I'm currently very sick. I have a stomach bug and I've been throwing up, but I still tune in even if I'm suffering alone in my apartment. I'm sorry to hear that, Wesley. That sucks, bro. Hopefully, my peak skill-based gameplay will soothe your stomach and allow you to be healed miraculously. IMAX is impressive, and the only downside is so many people in. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe it's not my thing then. Honestly, I'm the kind of guy, unless it's a movie I really, really want to see, I like to go watch movies like 3 or 4 weeks after they've released when the theater's like dead. I like watching them with like hardly anybody in there. It's more peaceful. It's like I'm sitting at home, but the screen's bigger. You know what I mean? What game did you play the most growing up? Call of Duty or the Armored Core series? Both of those. Ah! I just really messed up. All right, that was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. That was just a warm-up. Mr. Delenuiski, I have no idea how to say your name, but thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, buddy. You're awesome. Anyway. Not Nam, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, bud. But yeah, I played a ton of Armored Core. I played Armored Core 1. I played Armored Core 2. Rudar, sir, thank you for the sub, bro. What? Subs coming out of the woodworks here. Thank you, guys. I played Armored Core 1, Armored Core 2, Armored Core 2 Another Age. Why is everybody subscribing? Ood to Udi, thanks for the sub. Can't even say your names, but thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Star Empire, let's go. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it, bud. God dang, we got a subathon going on. Did I start a subathon? Not even know. Solid rubber wood. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you, guys. Is that your gang? Do you know these people, Ahmed? They just came in hard on the stream. That sounded naughty, didn't it? Sorry about that. I mean, they just, you know, they just really... Oh, okay. They just really got hard is what I meant. I mean, they were subbing a lot. Yeah, I played Armored Core 1, 2, Another Age, 3, Armored Core Silent Line, Armored Core 4, Armored Core 4, 4 Answers, Armored Core 5, Armored Core 5, the one with the subtitle, I forget what that is. And then I played Armored Core 6, of course. I played a ton of Armored Core growing up. You should do an Armored Core marathon. Dude, I've been saying I need to play Armored Core for a while now. I don't know why I haven't. I would love to do some kind of run through Armored Core 6. That would be legit. I don't know. Do we have many Armored Core fans in the chat? Do you guys... Do you guys, do we got any Armored Core players? My viewers like Armored Core? Because I love Armored Core. I used to spend hours in those games just building ACs. Not even running missions. I would just be buying, swapping out different parts. Got a job for you, 621. There's an Armored Core fan right there if I ever seen one. Armored Core is a goated series. Yeah, I would spend hours just selling parts, buying new parts, testing out different combinations. Building ACs is like one of my favorite things to do in Armored Core. It's probably even more fun to me than actually going out and doing missions or whatever. I'm a fan. Played the PSP Armored Core when I was a child. Oh, really? That's one I've never played. I never played the PSP Armored Core. AC was so hard, though. It was hard. Oh, I forgot one that was like my favorite. One of my favorite Armored Cores, my favorite one growing up, was Armored Core Master of Arena. That game was peak at the time. Now it's very outdated and hard. The controls are super janky, which almost all old Armored Cores are. Until like Armored Core 4, that's when the controls got somewhat intelligent. But Armored Core Master of Arena had one of the hardest missions that I've ever done in Armored Core. And I forget the name of it, but you drop down this big long shaft and then you're timed and it's like a really long mission. It takes like 40 something minutes to complete. You have like 45 or 50 minutes to complete it, I think. Super, super tough mission. OG Armored Core was actually some pretty tough video games. Nine Ball in the OG, unbeatable wall. Nine Ball was crazy, and I forget which one it does. Which one did it? Because it's been so long. But Nine Ball, the upgraded Mega Nine Ball and like AC Silent Line, I think it was. That dude was crazy. The controls make Crimson Desert look good. That's true. They're less complex, but god dang, they're hard to use. Is it? Oh! Oh Jesus! Oh God! Run! My God. I've already wasted my spell. Shouldn't have done that. How does he one-shot me like that? I've been hit by that attack 1,000,000 times. It doesn't one-shot you. The PS2 AC games having thumbsticks while From refused to use them is peak comedy. That's true. That's true. They had a I guess they just had something against the thumbsticks, you know. I have no idea why they never used them, but pressing like left 1 and left 2 and right 1 and right 2 to move your thing up and down while boosting using the directional pads was crazy. No, it was right 2 and left 2 moved it up and down, and then right 1 was fire and left 1 was the blade, I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played some of the OG Armored Cores. Yeah, pure black tendency is no joke, and it's super inconsistent. Like, it's hard to know what to expect, because like sometimes you'll get hit with that same attack and you'll be good. Like you get hurt, but you're not like close to death. And then other times, randomly, you'll just die instantly. It's like, what the F happened, bro? What's up, bro? Good to be back. I didn't miss much. Hey, what's up, Steve? Glad you're back, boo dude. Tanner, another $10 super chat, bro. Goated status over here. Thanks so much. One more for luck. Have an awesome day. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. This dude's just dropping encouragement like he's just had Mexican food and he's in the bathroom. Oh, God. Maybe that's a bad way to put it, but you get what I mean. He's a nice guy. Drop in support like bowel movements. That's what I meant to say. That's probably it. Down this way, this way, this way, down this way. Where? Oh, whoop, this way. Are you still playing Crimson Desert off stream? When I get the chance, yes. Well, I take that back. Actually, I may clean bowel movement. True, you're the best kind of bowel movement. You know, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you have to squeeze real hard, and it, you know, burns. And then other times it's like you just sit down and then you look down and it's like, oh, it already came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of deal. This is still the best looking game on PS5. Ahmed, thanks for becoming a member, bro. Thanks for the membership, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are just showing me the love tonight. I'm about to cry. Yeah, Demon Souls still looks great to this day. Yes. Shoot, what was I doing? Meanwhile, I'm actively having stomach issues and you speaking about... True, probably bad timing. I apologize. I apologize for the, for the poor etiquette on my part. So sorry. All right, let's put our armor back on. And we gotta pop our spell. And we gotta eat some weed. Eat our edibles. Alright, heading on in. Wish me luck. Gotta recharge our stammy. Oh, we barely got out of there. Look at him. The moment I heal. He always freaking does that crap. The little hop back thingies. Oh, why you running? Why you running? You scared? Don't want to be there. Don't want to be there. Sweet God in heaven. Oh, now he's real mad. Oh no, that just one-shot me. Alright, but we had the spell though. Can't see him. Where is he? Moving on this way. I probably should have ran in there. Probably should have. All right, he's backing away. He's backing away. Heal up again. Oh! No, 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 no! I can't move. My God. No, don't backstep. I'm panicking. Don't panic. Stay with it. Oh, how to find the opportunity. My God, dude, he's so aggressive. Why do I keep doing that? I just hit a wall. Yes! 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 We did it! Let's go! Oh yeah! I knew we'd get him tonight. I never doubted it. I never doubted it. I knew we'd get it. Holy God. I do not like Flamelurker in pure black. What's up, Liam? The thing that makes this worth is the fact that you'd have to kill him anyway. Just killing him now gets you the best weapon. It's true. And W Liam, hey, I can admit when I'm wrong. Liam's weapon suggestion was the right one. He got it right. I should have listened. Eventually I did. It just took me a while, you know. I gotta be a little stubborn every now and then. Oh wait, right here. Searing Demon Soul acquired. Your excitement for beating a boss is so much more positive than mine. I sit there talking smack for 5 minutes. Trust me, if it had taken me, too much longer, I would have not had such happy words or excitement. My best quality is my knowledge. The best weapon in the game is now yours. It's about to be. We gotta go grab it. All right, this meat cleaver. Apparently, this meat cleaver is the best thing since, whatever Donald Trump says is the best thing, which is everything he talks about, apparently. So, apparently, this is even better than that. Okay, we gotta go. Actually, we need to go to 1. We need to go to Smithing Grounds. We gotta go give him the Demon Soul we just got. And then we can move on here. We'll go try out the Valley of Defilement again, unfortunately. Since sliced bread is my basketball. Yeah, true. That's the OG saying right there, since sliced bread. Which that's kind of always puzzled me. Like, was the invention of sliced bread really that monumental? Like, was it the worst thing ever to just cut your own bread? Oh shoot. I really don't think so, you know. Double S scaling and A scaling, heals on hit. Doesn't need to be upgraded and buffable. Well, we're about to. Oh shoot! Wait, how do I give it to him?
Demon souls. They're like powerful spirits, but doing so invigorated by it. I told you that I'm busy. Each ore has mighty weapons, the highest grade.
Oh, why can't I? Why can I not give it to him?
It's a pure ore. Don't waste my time.
Sorry. Now do it again. All right, we exited. Now let's try again.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, here we go.
With it, I can forge new breeds of weapon.
Give him the Demon
Bring me
Soul.
a demon soul.
Oh, you know what?
The highest grade. Don't. blacksmith and show.
Now I can create that. Or I can upgrade the Dragon Bone Smasher now. Or I can make this +5. I need to go get my my club. I forgot to grab the club before we came over here. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, I left the club. We gotta go get the club. I'm stupid. Just get on it. Thank God. Which Souls-like or Souls game do you think has the best second run enjoyment besides Elden Ring? Second run and oh, what am I doing? I just cast a goddamn spell, didn't I? I don't know why I did that. I should have just. It doesn't matter. Oh, what? Perfect parkour. Did you see that form? Get my club. The best second run enjoyment. Let me think about that for a second. Second run. This one. This is what we need.
I was worried sick.
Alright, we don't need this axe anymore. Where's my club? Where'd my club be at? There it is.
We are indebted to you.
Right here. I think the Souls game with the most second run enjoyment is probably Dark Souls 2. The reason for that is not only does Dark Souls 2, well, actually, I guess I have to phrase that right because you said other than Elden Ring. So, the Souls game with the most second run enjoyment besides Elden Ring, I think would have to be Dark Souls 2. And the reason is that not only is there a bunch of build variety in Dark Souls 2, much more than the other Souls games, but also there's a lot of things you can do in a second run to spice it up. The bonfire aesthetic changes a lot of things and gives you all kinds of new challenge. And also in New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2, they made a lot of changes just by running the run that also keep things feeling fresh and new. So I think Dark Souls 2 probably wins best second run enjoyment in my opinion. Needs to have the game knowledge. Just who's fun with game. Yeah, you definitely. Dark Souls 2 is like a study project. There's so much to learn about that game and to just like dive deep into. It's freaking. It's pretty freaking deep. Yes, 2 because it's Peak Souls 2. Exactly, Peak Souls 2. Yeah. Isn't there a weapon that's super strong and all black 10 and all white 10? Yeah, there's several really good weapons that work good in no matter what tendency you're in.
If it be a blacksmith.
Meat cleaver. All right, that's what we need apparently. S in strength, S in dexterity, and an A in faith. Soulbrand scales off player tendency. Oh, does it? I didn't. Oh, that's why. I was wondering. Yesterday, I was trying to use Soulbrand, and I kept looking at the stats, and it kept showing negative stats, like it was taking away damage. I was like, why? I have the stats to use it. It must be because I was in pure black tendency. That makes sense. Okay, so it's faster than the Dragon Bone Smasher, but a little slower than the Falchion. I beat DS3 last year. I may try DS2 later this year. I don't like obnoxious runbacks, so that's sort of been my caution to playing. DS2 has some obnoxious runbacks, but not all of them are. Demon Souls is worse overall than Dark Souls 2 is. Alright, can I, let me see if I can... Can I upgrade it? Oh no, you can't upgrade it. I can upgrade the Dragon Bone Smash. Oh, I don't have a colorless Demon Soul. Never mind. I don't have a pure Moonshade Stone. So for +5. That's alright. I'm gonna try out the Meat Cleaver. Let's see how it fares in 5-1. Combine the two swords to combine the sword and scales off your character tendency, not world tendency. Being pure black or white gives max damage. What a... Where's my character tendency? I guess I'm... Maybe not pure white, but whitish right now. I guess. YMD, what's up, bro? How are you? So you don't want to be neutral. Okay, I get you. Well, actually, I'm half Mexican, okay? I am in danger of being deported. Or half of me is, anyway. DS2, there's a lot of secret bonfires near boss rooms. That's true, yeah, there are. If you can find them, it'll cut down on the run a lot. Alright, so we have our... Alright, we'll just run no helmet. Actually, we're gonna want a shield here. Oh, right there. This dude's worse in my opinion. The blue smelter demon runback sucks so bad. I think DS2 has the worst runbacks, but I think Demon Souls is worse overall because it has more runbacks that are longer, like on average. But both of them suck pretty bad. Can you show us your stats? Yes. Boom. We got 30 vitality, 18 intelligence, 36 endurance, 40 strength, 16 dexterity, 12 magic, 16 faith, and then 7 luck. That's what we're running. Oh, I need to go. Speaking of stats, we should go spend our souls real quick before we start running through here. We got pretty decent damage off this. And it heals on hit, is from what I understand. My dear amigo, just make sure you continue the streams on the other side too. Hey, I will. If I can find a safe house, maybe the cartel will take me in and get me a streaming setup. Where'd she go? Oh, she's sitting on the steps.
Thou seekest, then touch the demon.
Touch the demon inside me.
The mind, key to life's ether.
Let's get some more endurance.
Withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Yeah, oh, it scales S off dexterity. Alright, I'll start pumping dexterity now every chance I get.
Art thou finished?
Tanking Escobar. That's yeah, that's my Mexican name. We can probably get another level or oh, we're so close to another level. Silk Song runbacks are pretty rough, yes. I have no other, I don't have any other. It's alright, we'll just kill some enemies and come back real fast just to grab another level. Deep and wide. Actually, with a one-handed swing, this damage was actually pretty crazy. Whoa! Yeah, I forgot about these dudes. Man, we don't get many souls for them at all, do we? Make sure my tendency is still right. Yeah, we're still in pure black. Meat cleaver with the curse weapon buff is broken. The spell buffs your weapon 50%? Bro, that's insane. Millennia's run back was rough. Each time I'd hit depression and other kinds of mental seizures on the way. Millennia has a grace right outside of her boss arena. Just die. Demon Souls buffs aren't scaled correctly. That's weird. I mean, it was their first game, you know, so I guess that makes sense. Before we do this, I was thinking we were gonna get more souls, honestly, for these guys, but I guess not. So let's go kill our souls real fast. Oh god. That's why you hit depression, because clapping is just a few steps away. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yes, yeah. It's definitely a way to pick up multiple deaths in a very short span of time. Probably do a little farming while we're here anyway, just so we have plenty of heals going into the next area. You wish Millennia was a fun fight? I actually think Millennia's fight's really fun. Once you learn her moveset, I think it's a really fun fight. Oh yeah. Oh, get some. Each below 20% health, so 120% from offhand weapon in a ring. Dude, I could just melt bosses. Throw in a regeneration ring. Passive HP. And Liam knows all the cheesy Demon Souls builds. Took me off a bit, but yeah, it's alright. Yeah, that's true. The part where she kills you is the least fun part of the fight. But the rest of it's good. The rest of it's a pretty good fight. Come here. Come here. Oh. It doesn't bounce off this shield. It just goes straight through it. Since I'm not gonna be rolling much, I guess I'll just switch to the big shield. Honestly, even I guess for running through the next area, we're not really gonna run, or we're not really gonna roll. So maybe we should just go heavy armor and fat roll, because we don't really need to be able to roll in 5-1, because there's so many edges and drop-offs. It's better just to block through it all. Get a spell build, Moira Blade, 60% Rat Ring, 60%. Spell Catalyst has plus 20%. Other ring has plus 40 magic. That gives 40%. Total 220%. And there's... You're probably getting close to friggin' 2 or 3 shot in certain bosses. Well, I have to... I'm using the Cling Ring, and I need the Ring of Strength right now to be able to carry all this heavy stuff. I just bullied Millennia with a Blasphemous Blade, and look at her. Yes, we can both heal. That works, yeah. That's Millennia's great weakness, is her poise. Cling Ring's pointless in human form? Well, I'm not gonna be in human form for much longer. Why not? Because I need to say, once I die, I'm just gonna stay in soul form, because I need to save all my Stone of Ethereal Eyes to be able to turn areas to Black Tendency. Just don't die? Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah, I'll just stay in human form, never mind. We won't need it. There's literally no point of removing human form. Well, if you die, your human form is removed from you. You don't have a choice. Oh, don't purposely. No, I'm not gonna purposely remove it. I'm just saying that when I die again, it'll be removed. And remove the cling ring? Yeah, we could, but it's probably not gonna. In pure black tendency, you take so much damage, the regeneration ring isn't gonna help very much. Because most of the time you get one shot anyway. So it doesn't really matter if you have health regeneration over time.
Thou seekest, then touch the demon inside.
Then touch the demon. Yes, I will.
Mind key to life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah, baby.
Granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou
With Adjudicator's shield and ring of regeneration. All right. Because I didn't listen to you before, and you were right. We're gonna do it this time, and see what happens. I wish we had the ring of great strength in real life. Would really help carrying those. That's true. It'd be nice to have a lot of these things. I'd like to have some of these swords in real life too. Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. Put that one back. Grab that one. And then let me look at my rings. Are you going to end up checking out the Neo 3 update? Yeah, we're going to check it out on Monday. We're going to check out the Neo 3 update on Monday. We got to. It's too dang good. Regenerate. I already have 2 of them in my inventory. Alright, we got that. We'll do this. Regeneration. No, we will never die. It's literally impossible for us to die. Alright, who wants a piece? Still got the one-shot backstab. So I'm healing this low and oh right, yeah. We'll see how fast the regeneration is. If it's fast enough, we will avoid healing. It's not terribly slow, but it's not super impressive either. How did we take so much fire damage though? Cause we have freaking yeah, I have the ring on. This armor is supposed to give us extra fire resistance, so I don't know why we took that much fire damage from him. I don't yeah, the health regeneration isn't quite fast enough. We do a lot of just chilling, you know what I mean? Oh, don't lock me off the edge. Just get over here. We'll stand right here real fast. Should be able to get them to come out and run off the edge. I really don't want... There. Alright, oh, there's two of them. I was about to say, we can 1v1 these dudes. 2v1's a little risky. See what happens when we come over here. Will they come around? He is. Come on, you're almost there, buddy. We could probably get him too, honestly. Screw it. That was close. That was very close. We almost got clapped by that attack. I heard another one coming up here. Oh, he's spamming that crap, isn't he? Backstab. Death stab. We got this guy right here. Let's let it heal up a little. A little bit more stamina. Overhead smash. Yeah, we are saving. We're saving a little bit of heals here. We haven't had to use one yet, I don't think. As long as we don't die, we might be able to just tank through the rest of this. Get off. All right, Mark, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, bro, just don't die. Easy. Yeah, exactly. As long as we don't die, we'll be fine. Problem is, they're going to try and F us up as soon as we drop down. Right here. Watch them. Come on! They do this every time. That one dude. Yeah, there we go. You're playing a little too safe? Why do you think I'm playing too safe? Get rid of that one. Can take damage now and deal it back doubled. Well, yeah, but the damage these guys can one-shot you. It's not a smart idea to try and take damage in pure black tendency. You'll die instantly. You just always need to be blocking. Well, except when you're swinging the weapon, you can't block while swinging. Whew, okay. I think this is the farthest we've made it yet, maybe. What's the most underrated Souls game in your opinion? What's up, bro? How are you? Glad you're here. The most underrated Souls game, in my opinion, is Demon Souls. Very underrated. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I think it's Dark Souls 2. It's starting to not be Dark Souls 2 because more and more people are being awakened to the fact that Dark Souls 2 is actually a really good Souls game. But I think it still is underrated because it still has a lot of haters out there. Demon Souls would be second, though. But the reason I don't think it's Demon Souls is because a lot of the rankings of Demon Souls are correct. It's just I think people give it too hard of a time as far as its quality is concerned in the overall gaming landscape. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bad game. It's a bad Souls game compared to the other Souls games, but it's a good game in general, if that makes sense. They're basically just stun locked. Well, you would think, but I've died multiple times believing that same thing. I haven't made it this far. Gotta figure out, gotta remember where the next place to go is. Oh, it's probably through here. I hear something, I hear someone. Oh, we're poisoned? I got rid of all my freaking lotuses, bro. I don't have a... Well, that sucks. It's the OG. That's why we have Souls. That's true. It deserves a lot of respect in that regard. Being the first one. Yeah, the healing over time will help with this. Let me do this. Yeah, I do have some arrows. Oh, it just ran away. I agree with you. I finished all the DLCs, but FromSoft made the beginning so frustrating that people made a bad review about. Yeah, that's true. And I think it was just so different, and they did so many, you know, strange, and they did make some legitimately bad decisions. Does poison just last forever in this game? Or does it ever wear off? Yeah, pretty much. Well, that sucks. Maybe she has some stuff I can buy.
Please buy more for the poor child. Such a poor child.
Yeah, let's go. Which one is plague, poison? We'll buy like 5 of them.
Finished already? My little one is
Let's go. Live to fight. Oh, I should have just waited, huh? I'll just get more health now. You can get the cure item on the vendor. Yeah, yeah, we just got it. We got it. Now we're good. There's a place with a ton of rats. Don't want to mess with... Don't want to get down there in the rats and get destroyed. Try and just kill him. Roll attack on the meat cleaver? On these rats? I feel like this strategy is working a lot better. Keep them down there where they can't hit me, and then I just chop them, you know what I mean? There's one... Oh, he's stuck down there. Oh, okay. It's like a spinning sweep thing. God, there's so many of them, bro. With the two-hand? Alright, let's try it two-handed. Oh, okay, stab in the ground, alright. Both. Oh, there's a red boy out there, ain't there? Woo! Something just happened. It's actually a massive AoE. Oh, there's a big boy up there. Okay, so there's our little shortcut deal. How high can big boy go? Yeah, we've already made it the furthest we've ever made it. This is true. Holy God. Hold on, let me get up here real fast. We're gonna use our Healy Wops. Or at least one of them, and then we'll let the rest. Yeah, you're lucky you fell, bro. He has so much freaking health, dude. Whoa! I guess you cannot block that. It would seem that you cannot block that, because I was blocking and it just went straight through the block. So there we go. Good to know. No blocking that one. I think what we're gonna do is just not even mess with that dude. We can bait him out and then just run away, honestly. He has so much health, it's not even gonna be worth our time. Let me go grab more lotuses here.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Oh yeah, we got 31 lotus. We'll just grab like 10 of them. We probably don't need all of them. Oh, we can grab these while we're here too. All right, see you, Liam. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for your help. Depraved chasm, here we come yet again. All right, up we go. We're gonna try, we'll try not switching to the cling ring. We're just gonna try and see how much is actually needed. And he went way down there, didn't he? Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. That's like half our health right there. Blocking the stab is still like half of our health. Oh, he's gonna spam it. Oh, I'm still alive. Holy crap. That literally almost killed me. Wow. Oh, wow. Did he fall down already? He was right there. I guess he fell. We won't even be able to block. We won't even be able to block his spear attack. It's alright, we'll use one. We should be good now. See him later. Yeah, just go ahead and fall off. Whoa! Easy, buddy. We don't, it is not that serious. He came out of nowhere. I was wondering where the other one went. Oh, that's what. That's why. Let me look at this shield. It doesn't have 100. It doesn't block 100% of the physical damage. So, I mean, we could switch shields if we wanted to when we get there, but I think the smartest thing is going to be just to move right past him, you know? Delish. Delicioso. Get off my rooftop thingy. You should start walking this way, dude. It'd be real nice. Be real nice if you could just walk over here. So freaking dumb. Why does it only do it part of the time? See if he'll follow me here now. Yeah, now he's mad, ain't he? Wait, where is he? Oh man, he's already here. Except we probably already aggroed him, which means when we jump down, he's gonna try and pursue us. Oh, there's only one way to do it. We gotta just move it on down. We don't have time for this. Oh! There's 3 down here? They caught up with me. That's the bad part about having to shoot them to aggro them. Maybe we could not use this. Could we not use this and do the cling ring instead and still... We can. We'll just do it that way then. That way we have more health and we're not rolling anyway, so it doesn't matter that we're fat rolling. Alright. Now we have the meta build. Now it's just execution. I was hoping I could switch shields when we get to the fire spears, but I guess it doesn't really matter much. I was trying to get the backstab just for humiliation's sake, because I'm upset, but it didn't quite work out the way I wanted. For some reason, he can't follow me off here. Need to see how many. We don't want to get ourselves in a hairy situation. Okay. Oh, there's one. So that's probably at least So there probably should only be one left. Yeah, there's one left. It's 1v1 him. That was just because I was mad at him, so we're gonna give him the good old backstab treatment. Yeah, boys. Oh, sweet Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're gonna follow me all the way back up here? Yeah, they will. Just so I can survive a spear attack if I need to. I did not mean to fall off. That was unplanned. Unplanned. But that's okay. I feel like we have the right strategy now. All we need to do is just put everything together and not die, you know. That's like pretty important, I feel like. One of the nice things is we already have the demon lurker out of the way. So the hardest boss in the game is already done. That's reassuring. I just one-shot. How did I one-shot him? I feel like there's another one somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Chopped. Chopped like your girlfriend. Haha. What? How? How does that miss? That's so stupid. Oh yeah, cut him down, baby. We need more stamina though, F. Shizop. Shizop. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. When's the dude gonna drop? There he is. I knew he'd come to party. Come party. There's another one. Why isn't he jumping down? That unsettles my nerves. I know he wants to come down here. I know he does. Oh shoot, they're all coming. Man, I guess the strategy there is gonna have to be jump down, run into that little room, but don't go down, and then just stand and fight and kill them all. Because now they're aggroing and following me down the stairs. Or the planks or whatever, so... I guess that's the only thing we really can do. Get rid of that one. Oh my god, they love that freaking attack. They love that attack so much. I can't stand it, but god dang it, they love it. Oh, the Valley of Defilement. I freaking hate this place. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. That's just an item. Well, alright. We'll just, you know, just go ahead and run. Wait, what was that down there? Oh, this was just this. So I fell from up there. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I was hoping that there was some kind of like secret shortcut or something. Should have known better than to put myself through that agonizing hope. These guys are much easier to backstab than the Blue Knight guys are. Their like hitbox place is a lot easier to get to. Down he goes. Make him run off the edge. There's probably another. There's usually a lot more over here. Just done with morning round. Where are we at so far? What's the worst thing will happen if your boss, if you give your boss the middle finger? Right now we're in the Valley of Defilement still. Still trying to get through this crap. And it's sucking. And the worst thing that could happen if you gave your boss the middle finger would probably be... I mean, I guess if he's like really strong, he could like take it and like put it up your own butthole. I feel like that would be like the worst thing that could probably... Well, depending on what you're into. Maybe that's what you're looking for. I don't know, but... As a general rule, it's not a good idea to give your boss the middle finger, but that's just word on the street, you know? I'm not saying that I know that 100%. I've never tried it myself personally. But general consensus is, you know, don't do that, probably. Oh, I tried to grab the grass before it fell off. Send him off the edge. Why? Because I'm vindictive and hurt. Hurt people, you know? And weird goblin looking things. Come on! I hear him, bro. I swear to God, I can hear him. I was working the whole night shift and he asked me why you look so tired. Yeah, it's, I'd be like asking someone who is... That's like going to some, you know, starving village in Africa and asking the children why they look so hungry. It's like kind of a douchebag move. You know what I could probably do? I mean, I have these. Why not use them, right? There's way too many of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. How can I don't know. I can't just sprint past the people on the bridge. That's the thing. And there's 3 down there. I don't know, that's a puzzle right there. I got lucky that one time it seemed they didn't aggro at all, but cool. Now watching the stream entertains me. I will be your remedy after a long hard day. Yeah, heal and run. The problem is that once you get down there, there's a bridge, and then there's multiple enemies blocking the other side of the bridge. So I can't just sprint past everybody, or I'll get sandwiched in that bridge, and it'll be a bad ordeal. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll try it again. Let's just try it again. We'll do the news after this. We'll do it. We'll give it one more good try. I'll get both of them. Oh yeah, 2-for-1 special. Bringing back the 2-for-1 special, ladies and gents. See, where are they? Now they're not here. That's so weird. Oh, there's one. And he hurt me pretty badly, too. And just use up a bunch of these baby grasses here. Oh! Two down, two down. All right. What happens if I jump down there? What happens if I jump down there? Can I skip this whole section or something, or what? Let's test it. Never mind. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't believe him. Well, F. So freaking stupid. Anyway, let's talk about some news. We got some news to talk about. Oh, I hate this freaking area. It's the worst area in the entire game, I swear to God. Yeah. I hate the Valley of Defilement. It's so bad. I don't know why my person disappeared. That was weird. Anyway, we got a couple interesting topics to talk about. Not a lot, but some things. So here's tonight's news. All right, so I got to issue a little bit of a retraction. I was a little hard on Xbox yesterday, and some more news has come out, and after thinking about it, I've realized that Xbox has gone through a transition in leadership. We now have a new CEO that's taken over. I kind of forgot that happened. So it does make sense, I guess, that some of the things they did in the past are now beginning to be walked back, because the former CEO did a pretty bad job, in my opinion, and made some questionable decisions. Seems like she's walking some stuff back. So my position on Xbox has changed a little bit. And part of that has come because of this news right here. So the new CEO of Xbox is kind of cooking. Since she's taken over, not only is Game Pass Ultimate reduced in price, now granted they did remove future Call of Duties from being on Game Pass day one, but still, for some people, it won't matter to them, and for others, you'll still get to play it just later down the line a ways, and it's saving people money, right? So that's a good thing. But now, according to reports, Xbox is testing out a feature that will allow players to build out their own Game Pass and pick and choose what things they want in it and what things they don't, with the price adjusting accordingly. This to me is a big W, and the reason is because consumer freedom, allowing your customers to pick what they want to pay for, is a very smart business decision, I think, but also it's a great reputation decision, because it shifts the persona of your company from, let me just get money from you however I can, to let me provide value for you. What is it that you want? And then they give it to you, right? And so, yeah, new CEO is kind of cooking. She is, she's pretty impressive in my opinion. At this point, it's early yet, but it seems like Xbox is actually getting some W's here, which recently has not been the case. Xbox has had a pretty rough go, but now it seems like Xbox is getting some W's again. So good on y'all. We'll see if that feature actually comes to light, though. You know, they test out a lot of different things. Sometimes those things never actually happen. So we still do have to see, is this actually going to come out and be available for Xbox players? But the fact that they're even willing to take a look at it says a lot in and of itself. Different than the past Xbox, for sure. Okay, so let's see, which one do we want to go over first? Let's go over this one first. So according to A24, the Elden Ring movie budget is actually pretty beefy. The budget is reported to be well over $100 million, which is the biggest budget A24 has ever spent on a movie ever. So that's a good sign, because the bigger the budget, the better the potential is for the movie, right? Now, some similar movies that were really good and had similar budgets would be John Wick Chapter 4 is an example. John Wick Chapter 4 had a budget of around $100 million, maybe a little more than that. And it was freaking awesome. So the fact that they're willing to put money, I'm not even saying it the right way. The fact that they're willing to put that much money on the line for the Elden Ring movie at least says they're taking it seriously, which is a very good sign. But even further than that, we have some more news about the story of Elden Ring and what could potentially be taking place. So, this is an article from Eurogamer, and it looks like the Elden Ring movie could potentially be adding new pre-game lore to the story. So This comes from some screenshot, and I'll show you some of the screenshots. They're here on the this article here. This comes from some screenshots that have been leaked here recently of the Elden Ring movie set. And apparently we have this one that is Marika, but she has both her braids. And if you don't understand the significance of that, I'm not going to go into the whole big thing. But basically, she had both her braids prior to the shattering. By the time the shattering took place, she had already cut off one of her braids, right? So Elden Ring takes place after the shattering. So if they're filming and she has both her braids, then it looks like they're at least gonna tell part of the story about what happened before the shattering. Very interesting stuff here. Very interesting stuff. But even further, yeah. So, but on top of that, there's also some screenshots of what seem to be a Lindell Knight helmet, which kind of points towards Lindell Castle being in the game. And pre-shattering, Lindell, the royal city of Lindell, is where the Night of Black Knives happened, which was basically the event that was the catalyst for the shattering. So there's a decent amount of evidence that at least some of the Elden Ring movie will be taking place pre-shattering and could potentially give us some more lore, perhaps even new lore that wasn't in the game. We don't know for sure, but we shall see. Tomorrow we may get a Black Flag remake release date. Yeah, I saw that. I'm interested to see what goes on with that. I told somebody, somebody super chatted the other day, and I promised them that I would play Black Flag remake if it comes out. So, or when it comes out. So there you go. The Elden Ring movie could end up having a freaking goated story. It could. It could. Which, I mean, it's gonna have a goated story just because the story is already awesome. But the Elden Ring movie could actually, it actually has a chance at doing the Elden Ring story well, which is a really good sign. So I'm getting excited. Maybe it's too early to jump on the hype train. I'm just saying that everything that I'm seeing is showing that there is a higher and higher chance that the Elden Ring movie is actually going to be done well. So we shall see. And even on top of all that, you know, you had the director flying all the way to Japan to pitch directly to Miyazaki himself. Obviously impressed Miyazaki enough to where he even let him do it. And then the casting list came out, and there's multiple people on the cast who have worked with George Martin in the past, which is somewhat of a sign that maybe George Martin is also involved in the Elden Ring movie. All of these, we haven't seen a bad sign yet. This is a good thing. Everything we've seen is positive. So fingers crossed it stays that way. I think it could come out in July. I think there's quite a few things coming out in July, but if it comes out in July, that's when we'll check it out. I said I'd play it, and we're going to try it. I've never played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The only Assassin's Creed game I've ever played was Assassin's Creed 1, way back in the day. Never played another Assassin's Creed after that. But I did enjoy Assassin's Creed. The original Assassin's Creed was pretty freaking awesome. Revolutionary stealth game. Another top tier stealth game was Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell was amazing. I can't believe they haven't rebooted that. It's your second AC game? Black Flag was your second AC game? It'll be my second AC game. like I said, I haven't played another one since. That's all we got for tonight, people. Hey, we took out Flamelurker, so that's nice. We got that done. We got the meat cleaver. Still struggling with the Valley of Defilement, though. This area is a freaking puzzle. I don't know how we're going to get past that section and see what happens and to get to the rest of it, but we'll have to see what happens. For the time being, though, we're probably going to play Night Rain tomorrow. So if you want to jump in and run some Night Rain runs with me, make sure to tune in. We'll let viewers jump in and we'll run together. That's probably what we're gonna, unless something changes, that's what I'm leaning towards. It's the last stream of the week, so why not jump in and do some Night Rain again. It's been a long time since we played Night Rain. Monday we're playing Neo 3. We're gonna check out the new update in Neo 3 on Monday, and then after that we got Returnal Till Sorrows. So that's what's going on. Never played Night Rain. Night Rain's really fun. It's really fun. It's a roguelike. It's an extraction roguelike technique, or I don't even know how you'd classify it. It's a Souls roguelike. It's weird, but it's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's very fast paced. Very fast paced. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Have a great night. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for hanging, and thank you to our members for supporting what I do. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.